Nice of you to drop in.
Hello people, I'm the Comic Gamer, and today I'm going to be talking about some new details about Deathstroke Godkiller, which is Deathstroke's new story arc that happens after Convergence. I also got an exclusive that's only available here on this channel because I got to see Tony Daniel at Epic Comics in Orlando. I got him to sign a bunch of stuff, and I talked to him about Godkiller. So yeah, got like an exclusive that I've never heard him talk about anywhere else. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But first, let's get the stuff that he's already talked about on the internet out of the way. Now I will be reading you guys a series of tweets from Tony Daniel that shed some light on Godkiller. So starting off, Deathstroke versus Superman and Wonder Woman. Who wins the battle? Now the next tweet is, oh yeah, and Deathstroke is armed with God-killing weapons. The next tweet after that is, maybe we'll find out. Hashtag Deathstroke, hashtag Godkiller, hashtag Wonder Woman, hashtag Superman, hashtag hepatitis, hashtag Themyscira versus, and then it just ends. So it seems like Deathstroke might be fighting Wonder Woman and Superman. Now the synopsis we also got released was, quote, beginning a titanic new arc, Godkiller. Slade is armed by hepatitis to take down one of the Olympian gods. If any man is bold enough to believe he can murder a god, it's Deathstroke. Now that just sounds awesome. I really can't wait for this story arc, and we already knew from the cover art that Deathstroke was not going to be using his normal weapons because, you know, look at those two gigantic swords, and now we see that he's being armed by hepatitis, so that sounds awesome. Now, the exclusive I got was when talking to Tony Daniel at Epic Comics. He said that Deathstroke is going to be invading Paradise Island, and Wonder Woman is not happy about it. He said he's going to be there causing a ruckus, and Wonder Woman is not happy about it. So, yeah, that sounds awesome, because I did not hear about Tony Daniel talking about that anywhere else on the internet or anywhere, and he just told me that, and so I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what happens. Deathstroke is going to be on Paradise Island, possibly fighting Wonder Woman, possibly fighting Superman, and that just sounds awesome. I mean, imagine Deathstroke going against an army of Amazons with God-killing weapons. That's what it looks like on the cover, because, you know, you see all those swords. It's like, who else has an army? Oh, well, Paradise Island, Themyscira, they've got their own army, all those Amazons. That's what it looks like. That's what it seems like he might be going against there, because he is invading Paradise Island. So who knows, maybe that's who those swords are. I really can't wait for this story arc. It's, Convergence needs to just end. I mean, it hasn't even started yet, but it just needs to come and go already so we can get to Deathstroke number 7 and just get all this stuff out of the way. I am somewhat excited for Convergence, though. Just, you know, it's kind of excited that Pre-New 52 is coming back, then at the same time, it's like it's just coming back to go away again, so by that, I'm not too excited, but yeah, Deathstroke. I'm not here to talk about Convergence, here to talk about Deathstroke. This sounds awesome. Deathstroke is going to be most likely killing a god, and I cannot wait for that. Also, not related to Godkiller, but Tony Daniel was talking there, saying that he had a choice between two books, and he was not able to, he didn't tell me what the other book was, but he's saying that he chose Deathstroke, and when he chose Deathstroke, he told DC, if he chooses Deathstroke, he's going to be able to do it his way, with lots of blood and lots of violence. Obviously, that they let him, and that's why he's able to do it, and that's why he chose Deathstroke. People also, someone else in front of me asked him about Lobo, and he said if he brought Lobo onto the book, that he would redesign him because he does not like the design of Lobo. He says he's like, why is Lobo a teenager? It doesn't make any sense, and I completely agree with him. Lobo has had a good story arc, but this character that is the new Lobo should have been a completely new character and should not have taken over Lobo. It was stupid, and that's what Tony Daniel is saying. He's saying if he brings Lobo into Deathstroke, that he would have to completely redesign him. DC would have to let him do that because he does not like the current Lobo. So yeah, that sounds awesome. Well, he doesn't like the look of the current Lobo. He didn't say anything about the character himself. But yeah, anyways, I'm glad I was able to bring this to you guys. I haven't really ever had an exclusive on this channel, so I thought that was pretty cool. Exclusive Deathstroke news. Yeah, so please let me know in the comments below what do you guys think of all this new Deathstroke stuff. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like.
Sorry for the wait, I've been working hella hard. Time spent with friends is now time spent writing bars. So I lock myself away until I'm sad and just like yay, I'm shutting off and so I'm dancing.